If you were still here, how would you be feeling about the squad that we've got? Where are the gaps and what do we need to do?
I personally believe that we need to improve central defender positions. I think we need an experienced quality central defender, at least one, maybe two. But that aside, I think it looks quite an exciting side. But I think that central defenders are a really key ingredient to us having success or not this season.
Would you go over your budget sometimes to try and
yeah,
secure?
Absolutely. I think Victor was probably the prime example of that. I think we were almost going to do a deal cheaper than we eventually paid for him. But another club came in at the 11th hour and offered marginally more than us, so we had to improve our offer or lose him. And I think we both felt the potential of Victor at the time. He was only potential at that time because obviously we'd had him on loan the previous season, but he'd scored a few goals towards the end of the season and shown signs of what he was going to go on
Capable,
to do. So we went a little bit over the top on what we'd originally wanted to pay. But that's about negotiation then, and I think in those times, because they're completely different financial situations to the model that Doug operates, my key was spreading the payments over a longer period of time. So we did pay more than we originally planned to for Vic, who's still a bargain.
Especially
it was that
for what we've sold him for,
absolutely.
Clause,
but it was that or lose him to another championship club.
Who really wanted him? All of you? Or
Mark wanted him. Ultimately, I knew that Mark was right to want him, so I made sure that it happened. And again, SISU just let that happen. They didn't interfere. They didn't say no, you can't do that. They let it happen. So
you guys had autonomy over that side of the business.
A great extent. I mean, they were involved in the background, but they didn't say no. So
by more keeping them informed rather than having to ask for permission.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's generally the way it worked. But we didn't spend a lot on transfer fees. So I don't know exactly. I've got a spreadsheet somewhere, but we probably, in my entire time, we probably only spent about $6 million on outgoing players.
Wow.
So when you look at the players that we brought in in that period of time, obviously we talked about Vic. Ben Sheaf will probably ultimately be the next one to be sold. Hope not, because he's an integral part of the team, but that's probably a likelihood down the line.
The rumour mill is in full swing about that, isn't it?
I hope not, but it'll be big money when he goes.
It's nice to see him back on the grass.
Obviously we had Callum O'Hara on a free transfer, which is an amazing piece of business, but unfortunately he's gone again on a free transfer. Obviously we brought Gus in. So we brought some players in that have gone on to reap the rewards financially.